That's a nice two. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Here's Boston now. It's a three-point game. Drexler outside. With the teardrop, James with some nice D.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Here's Schrempf. There's the drive. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's LeBron.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
Line for the away team. LeBron James taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And 3 from Jordan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
And here's James outside. The rebound by Schrempf. And here's Boston, trailing by 2. 16 feet away, and it's Boston with another.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
You know, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Boston making a switch here. Mutombo's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Chauncey Billups checked in for Bell. Billups against Drexler. Outside Boozer, and here's Westbrook from the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Schrempf. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Schrempf against Westbrook. James wide open. Connects from three-point range. LeBron's got 7 points.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
And stolen by Billups. In transition, here comes Miami. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's O'Neal. No good with the layup. The Heat leading by 5. Bounce pass from Westbrook. The rebound by Johnson. Boston with the ball. Here's Drexler. Banked in off the glass.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. Now LeBron. It's the outside fadeaway. 9 points in the game so far. James has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Baseline jumper. And the basket by Schrempf.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Outside Boozer. And here's James outside. Drops in the tray. LeBron's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Outside Boozer. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Here's Schrempf. And he's good on the 3 ball. Schrempf's got 9 points.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Gets it off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So James on the bench. This is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Carr. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Şengün in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right side Crowder. Over Carr. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Billups with the bucket.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Mutombo. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Yes, that goes in. Şengün's got his first points of the game.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Jordan's checked in for Boston. Bell is checked in for the Heat. Here's Mutombo. It's rebounded by Şengün.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Boston trails by 6. Back to Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Westbrook passes to Carr. Fires the 3. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. And here's Boston. Crowder from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Outside, Jordan. 3-pointer. No good on that one. Now Carr. Nothing on the board. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for Miami. Boozer comes in for Robinson. And it's LeBron in for Carr.
All right, that was your Breakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Miami no good on that time either.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Jordan's shot is off. Jordan's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Westbrook kicks to James. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Boston trailing. Here's Mutombo. Sinks that one from the post. Mutombo's got 6.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James kicks to Westbrook. They get it back.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Some changes for Boston. Schrempf, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Drexler comes in for Crowder, and it's Maravich in for Johnson. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Duckworth kicks to Bell. Here's Skiles. Maravich defending, and Skiles gets it to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Pass to Duckworth. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. Duckworth's got his first 2 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
From deep, Drexler hands it from downtown.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
Shaq is checked in for Boston. Johnson comes in for Maravich. Here is Bell. He has yet to score. Good ball movement here by Miami. The kick out to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3-ball.
No good from Schrempf. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Boozer a screen on Johnson. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Heat leading by a point. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They've got Schrempf. Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Drexler, and it's Shaq in at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And Jordan can score from anywhere on the floor. At least that's what he believes.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Heat. A 2-point game. Shot from 12. James, no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Heat on offense. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Westbrook's gone 2 of 8 from long range here. Here's Johnson. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. And it's a 4-point Boston lead.
The sheer size of Magic, we don't see it ever with guys running the offense.
Bell's shot is good.
Bell assisted Russell Westbrook.
Johnson with it. Here's O'Neal. And And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They get it back. Chamberlain, the pass to Westbrook. Count it, and the foul. Magic Johnson picks one up.
But he's just fearless and unafraid to go up into the traffic of the defense. Westbrook takes it right to the bucket, and a well-deserved trip to the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Shaq against Chamberlain. O'Neal passes to Jordan. And here is Johnson. Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Here's Schrempf. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kicks it out to LeBron. Offensive rebound. It's up a 3. James cooking from deep.
And another great performance here from LeBron on the offensive end. Man, that is the norm.
Drexler inside. Working on James. The layup missed. Now, here is Bell. Guarded by Jordan. And here's James outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Jordan's shot is off. The Heat leading by 4. Bell passes to Boozer. Nice D from Schrempf. And so it's Boston with it. Down low. And he gets the bucket. Schrempf's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Westbrook kicks to Bell. 1:44 and left in the third quarter. Misses the layup. Bell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Johnson attacking. That one goes. Count it. Johnson's got the game tied up here for Boston.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
On the wing, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
1:07 left to play in the third. James against Drexler. The 3. Knocks it loose. Chamberlain, the pass to Boozer. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And Westbrook with 2 very loud points.
51 seconds left here in the third quarter. And stolen by James. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Man, we all saw that right there. Is he part feline? Cat-like quickness and elevation from Westbrook.
And here's Jordan outside. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. And James throws it down hard.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Boston trails by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Schrempf. Stolen by Boozer. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to... Oh, a big move by LeBron.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Westbrook, here we go. Misses in close. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. Carr is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Alperen Sengun. Then there's Chauncey Billups, and it's Bell in at the shooting guard position. Maravich, good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And the wide-open shot from Billups. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
To the away team.
And here's Miami. The lead is 2. Pass to Bell. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Michael Jordan on the wing. Carr covering. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Boston converting.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Dikembe showing off at the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Fans on the court is your squad. The Crazy fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Some changes for Boston. Shaq is checked in for Crowder, and Pippen subbed in for Drexler. Heat also with a sub. Chamberlain's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address the team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Miami has possession. And stolen by Jordan. Pippen down low. Carr covering. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jordan. And Boston leads by 2.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Pass to Bell. Looking to end the run. Miami no good on that time either. And Boston has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Boston.
Maravich the pass to Pippen. There's the triple, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Now, here is Bell. Pass to James. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Boozer, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Miami trails by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. A shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Shaq. Schrempf comes in for Mutombo. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Pippen. And it's Johnson in for Maravich. Going inside. Here's Robinson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Boston leads by 3.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Johnson. Pass to Drexler. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Schrempf. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For 3, Westbrook. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Robinson. Money!
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1. We'll see if they try.
And timeout is called by Erik Spoelstra. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Chamberlain. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. So it's Miami now.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer, Bell, bullseye! And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for